Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Kevin Plays LOTRO. Today we're doing some new content. We are doing Agoroth, the Narrowdelve, which is an instance. We're going to run it solo on solo level, tier 1. This instance came out during update 29, just the last update, the Wildwood update, and I realize SSG release new instances, but I don't normally play them because I don't really do grouping or anything like this. But I stumbled across this when we were doing the Angmar Epic Quest storyline in my video series. In part 8 of my video series, we're going to meet King Arvedui in Foraquel, and he's basically trapped there as a shade, basically. And this instance goes into his backstory on why he was trapped as a shade and all that. I'm going ahead and release this before part 8, but don't worry, it does not really spoil anything in the Epic Quest storyline. To me, it's just like a great addition, to the game. And I thought it was really cool. It was a great surprise for me when I did this. A couple things on this instance. It is free to VIPs, and it is available in the LOTRO store if you're not a VIP. You can access it through the instance finder and just go right into it. However, there is a quest line that comes before this and after. And for me, the quest line only appeared when I completed Volume 1, Book 13, Chapter 10 of the Epic Quest storyline. That's where we meet King Arvedui. And the quest is called The One Who Lingers, which you pick up from Aragorn. But that did not show up for me until I completed until I turned in Chapter 10, basically. So that's where the video will start. I'm going to turn in Chapter 10 just to show you guys that the quest was not there until after I turned it in, and then we'll go from there, and we'll go through the quest line and the instance. So, hope you enjoy. If you like the video, feel free to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. And thank you all. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And let's get to it. Let's get to questing. Alright, let's talk to Aragorn.
Greetings.
Alas, such a weight King Arvedui must bear. Thank you for your tidings, my friend. When there is more time, we might speak at more length of your meeting.
Greetings.
Talk to Lairdin. I thank you again for bringing word of your meeting with the Shade Arvedui. I hope that his spirit will find rest from its exile. In the meantime, Lairdin has been awaiting news of your efforts. You should go to him and tell him of your adventures. He is in his chambers on the first floor of the last homely house. Go with goodwill of all free peoples. Can't do that yet. Oh, what is this? Let's say,
Though our mission to thwart the schemes of Amarthael and Mordrambor must be our main focus, I sorrow that the shade of my ancestor lingers, burdened by great remorse.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, I would take a moment more of your time before you depart, Simply Me. Though our mission to thwart the schemes of Amarthael and Mordrambor must be our main focus, I sorrow that the shade of my ancestor lingers, burdened by great remorse. There must be something we could do to ease his spirit. Please speak with Lord Elrond on my behalf. If anyone among the living knows what can be done, it will be him. So I will accept that. Alright. So we'll see what Elrond says, and then we'll go see Lairdin.
I knew King Arvedui in life. He deserves a better fate than to linger in the frozen wastes, tormented by his past.
Back so soon, Simply Ming? You explained that Aragorn wishes to find some way to put the shade of Arvedui to rest and sent you to Elrond for his help. We are in agreement. I knew King Arvedui in life. He deserves a better fate than to linger in the frozen waste, tormented by his past. Relieving him of his burden will be no easy task, however. Elrond furrows his brow deep in thought. Truthfully, I do not know how best to help him. In my experience, shades of men often linger in the world because of something unfinished, an oath unfulfilled, an oath broken. I just looked away for a second. Oath broken. Okay. Perhaps if you spend time with Arvedui, you will learn why he lingers and find a way to relieve his burden. To that end, I have a request that might lead to salvation for the fallen king and also thwart the enemy. Excuse me. Elrond motions to the book on the table and opens it to a page marked with a piece of tassel cloth. You see that it contains a list of many dated entries logging something. The seven-pointed star of Arnor illustrates one of the pages. As you have seen, Angmar has committed many forces to Foroquel, conscripting the local guardian into their ranks, sending more soldiers than necessary for the purpose we believe they possess. They are searching for something, and I have finally found a clue as to what that might be. The record recovered from a numinous details significant troop movements from the years 500 to 600 of the Third Age. There, on that page, it states that a large contingent of soldiers and Prince Elendor himself moved an item of great importance from Ostforod into the north. It does not declare what this item is or where precisely it came to rest. I have a suspicion as to what it might be, and if I am correct, it is surely what the Angmarians seek in the frozen wilds of Foroquel. First, I would ask you to seek the ranger known as Lothrander. I believe he is still among the Losoth, and should you encounter the Angmarian in force, I fear you will have need of his sword arm. Together, bring this information to Arvedui. As the king of Arthedain, he may know where the secret treasure was hidden by the Norians all those years ago. If fate is kind, you will find the treasure before the Angmarian can seize it for their dark masters. If it is kinder still, you will also find a way to put Arvedui's spirit to rest. I wish you luck, Simply Ming. Okay, so we need to find Lothrander and Foroquel. And I'll see there's a... Oh, man. There it is. Oh, that's Elrond. That's to talk to Elrond. But, okay, that's Elrond. But we can't click on the book. Okay. Okay, so we will... find Lothrander. There we go. Alright, let's see. So this one is the One Who Lingers. Let's see what we gotta do here.
What has brought you back to Foroquel? Is everything well in Rivendell?
Well, hello, Simply Ming. Well, you already said that. Is everything well in Rivendell? You explained Elrond's request to find the missing Anorian treasure before the Angmarian and tried to put Arvedui's shade to rest. You would bring tidings of high adventure, and it would be a great honor to assist you in finding a lost treasure of the Dunedain, and to meet King Arvedui himself. We must not tarry here then. If we are to find it before the Angmarian, let us travel to the shipwreck of Thorval at once. Let's do it.
We will depart for the Thoravar when you are ready.
Lothrander, a ranger of the north, has joined thee in thy quest to find a lost Arnorian treasure in Foroquel. Thy only hope of finding it may lie with the shade of Arvedui, last king of Arvedui.
We have arrived. It is time to speak with King Arvedui.
Okay. Well, that's weird of Lothrinder's morale right there. He's 60. Okay, that's weird.
Why hast thou returned? Who bringest thou with thee?
A ranger of the north, a Dunedain. It is an honor to meet you, sire. A Dunedain, you must be he who hath befriended the Losoth. Well met, Lothrander. I desire to ask thee how our people have fared since my passing, but you must have come for another reason. We have come with a mission from Lord Elrond. He believes you may be able to help us find something before the Igmarian do. I owe much to Lord Elrond and his people. I will help thee however I can. We have learned that during King Valander's time, something of great importance was moved from Osford and hidden somewhere here in the north. Elrond thinks the Witch King's forces are looking for it. Do you know what it is or where it is hidden? Agoroth. Agoroth? The Narrowdelve. It is a hidden fortress in the mountains nearby. For centuries, the key of Agoroth had been passed down from king to heir for as long as the North Kingdom stood. It is the only way to access something along another line broken by my death. If only I had heeded the warnings of the Lothsoth. It must be extremely well hidden for me to have not stumbled upon it, for I spent many years exploring the northern wilds. I wonder if someone else approaches.
Wert thou followed?
What? Ah, I hear them out there. In the excitement of this meeting, I lowered my guard. Weapons at the ready.
Death to the Rangers and their allies! You will never find Agoroth!
Oh, there they are. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Darn it. Here's another one. Ooh, a sorceress.
I believe we have a lead. Let us consider our next steps.
Well, we gotta talk to the chief.
Lord Elrond's intuition was correct.
King Arvedui was a valuable source of information, but the Angmarium are aware we seek Agoroth as well. How far do they lead us in this race?
It is clear we do not have much time if we are to reach Agoroth's treasure before the Angmarim.
You should go ahead to Surikale and ask the Lostoth Council if they will barter for the key to Agoroth. They are an honorable folk and it will make fair trade for it. Meanwhile, I would like to speak with King Arvedui at length, giving him word of the last 1,000 years and to hear tales of the Dunedain of old. Okay, so we will talk to the head honcho. And we already did that. We'll go ahead and bow again. There we go.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
Alright. Simply meaning you returned. The Lumivaki did not expect to see you again after that business with the ring was finished. At least not so soon. What did you want from Urana? You explained that the Angmarium are searching for a treasure in the hidden fortress of Agoroth, and that you need the key Arvedui left with the Lostoth before his death if there is any hope of beating them to it. Urana knows of what you speak. The Lumivaki have kept this heirloom safe, but I ask, do you know the true significance of this item? It is more than a metal key to a metal door. The Lumivaki know. My people have long memories. The songs tell of a time long ago when the tall men came in suits of iron. They asked the Lumivaki for peace and to swear an oath before a great stone, blue as the sky on a clear day. The Lumivaki swore to help the tall men fight their enemies, and in trade we received weapons of forged metal to fight our ancient rivals, the Guardian. A good trade until the Iron Man went to war. Many Lumivaki died in foreign lands, facing enemies that were not our own. Even still, the Lumivaki kept our oath and the peace with the Iron Men and their descendants. One day they came again to Surikale. They said the stone must be moved and hidden. There were other stones with oaths made by other clans that were taken and corrupted. The Iron Men wished to build a new stone home here in our lands. The Lumivaki were hesitant. An enemy capable of corrupting such powerful magic is not an enemy to be made lightly. We knew who that enemy must be. But the Lumivaki were compelled by their oath and allowed the Iron Men to build their stone home here. We hid the way with our magic, for we knew if the stone was found and corrupted, the Lumivaki would become bound to that evil. For many years the Iron Men were left to their stone home. Rarely one would come to Surikale to barter for supplies. Then came a foul wind carrying the scent of evil, followed by the worst storm in many generations. No more Iron Men came after that day, and we fear the stone must now be unprotected. This key, it will unlock the door to the Oath Stone. Of this, Urani is certain. It will be given in trade, but not for goods or currency. No, in return, Urani asks that simply mean makes his own oath. Promise to the Lumivaki that you will protect the stone from Angmar, and promise Urana that you will find a way to destroy the Oath Stone for good. The Lumivaki wish to be bound to no one. We will give our allegiance to those deserving and fight enemies we understand fully. Do you accept? Agreed to Urana's terms. So, continue. Oh yeah, so there's an icon here. So click on Urana, make sure he's clicked and hit agree. You agreed to Urana's terms in exchange for the key.
The Winterwind speaks your name.
Urana nods solemnly. A pact is made. Go to Salavahti and tell her that Urana has given you Arvedui's key. She is the keeper of ancient things and of stories long ago. You will find her on the rise above the village. The Lumivaki are relying on you, simply mean do not fail us. Okay. So that is just right around here. Yeah, probably the rise above, right up here. So I think we gotta go this way. Oh, come on. This is probably the wrong way. Or maybe not. There she is.
May I be of help to you?
What brings you to Salavahti, outsider? You tell Salavahti that Urana has given you the right to take Arvedui's key. Her eyes widen. The Lumivaki have held this key for many generations. We knew that one day someone would come for it, and they did for the ring, as they did for the ring of Arvedui. By Urana's will, I offer it in your care. Salavahti turns from you and whispers a prayer in the language of the Losoth. She then begins humming a single tone deep in her chest. This tone makes the small stone spires around you vibrate and the snow dance, unearthing a square cutout in the rock you would never have been able to otherwise see. She lifts the square-shaped stone, exposing a hollow space, and stops humming. Inside rests an unassuming bundle of elk hide worn with age. Salavahti takes the bundle and unwraps it, revealing an intricately detailed metal key. You see that the key is quite large, and the seven-pointed star of Arnor serves as its handle. This must be the key of Agoroth. Salavahti holds the key toward you, allowing you to take it. Our business is concluded, outsider. May you do great things with this. The one known as Lothrander has come to meet you. Salavahti sees much from this high place. You should go to him. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could go that way. Come on. Come on. And there they are. Arvedui has come along.
How can I be of service?
Surprisingly, Lothrander has compelled Arvedui to accompany him to the Losoth village. Lothrander seems to be telling Arvedui a story and has not noticed you approach. You should listen in on their conversation. You approach and listen in on Lothrander and Arvedui's conversation. So I guess we're going to play out a story.
With the key of Agoroth in hand, the time has come to find the door to the hidden fortress deep within the caves of ice.
And when Aragorn finally worked up the courage to ask, Elrond said, Aragorn, Arathorn's son, Lord of the Dunedain, listen to me. A great doom awaits you, either to rise above the height of all your fathers since the days of Elendil, or to fall into darkness with all that is left of your kin. Many years of trial lie before you. You shall neither have wife nor bind any woman to you in troth until your time comes and you are found worthy of it. And that is when he decided to accept his destiny and work towards reclaiming the throne of Gondor and Arnor.
Truly, an heir of my line seeks to claim the throne and reunite the kingdoms. Lothrandir, thou knowest not how much joy it brings to hear that.
Aye, our chieftain is the best hope for a bright future. For all men, not just the Dunedain. Oh, our friend has returned. What news have you?
I've been telling Arvedui of his heir, Aragorn, and his desire to reunite the kingdoms. Hearing such things seems to have lifted his spirits.
I believe he blames himself for his death ending the line of kings. Perhaps we are making progress on two fronts, simply me. Did you acquire the king from the Losoth? You tell Lothrander and Arvedui that you acquire the key, but promise to destroy the Oathstone that the Losoth believe is inside Agoroth. Lothrander looks at you curiously. Quite a promise to exchange for something so valuable, simply me. I truly hope we are able to keep it.
I will lead us to Agoroth.
Oh, we gotta defeat him.
Here, the Grimms linger near the hidden door. On to the magic.
Uh-oh. Let's do this. It simply means getting cold. There we go. Not like that helps, but he looks better.
the key aloft and repeat these words. Dolan Ween Belagoth.
Well, I guess I have to say that. Ah, here we go. So I'm typing what he wrote in the say thing.
It is done. Let us hope we have arrived in time. Hail to thee.
Arvedui has shown us the way to Agoroth. Now, we must prepare to venture inside.
Let us hope we have arrived before the Angmarium.
Whenever you are ready, we will enter the Narrowdelve. Not even Arvedui knows what awaits us inside, but we must reach the Oathstone before the Angmarium.
Whenever you are ready, we will enter. Yep, da-da-da-da. But we must, yeah. And you must not forget, you promised Lothsot you would find a way to destroy it so they are no longer bound by its magic. Lothrander crosses his arms and looks down at the ice below. A wry smile appears on his face, barely visible beneath the shadows cast by his hood. Elrond did say that the men might remain in the world as shades if they break their sworn promises. If we are not careful, we might share the fate of King Arvedui. Come now, let us face our destinies together. Okay. Ooh, we got a ceremonial coat right there. Gotta put that in the wardrobe. Okay. Okay, so this is the third time I'm running this instance. First time I died horribly because one of the bosses has some tricky mechanics I couldn't figure out, so I had to do some research, and I figured out the mechanics and was able to do it. The second time I actually completed it, but the sound bugged out in my headphones or whatever, and it stopped going to my headphones and went straight to my speakers, and you know, my recording device wasn't capturing it, so I logged out of LOTRO, logged back in, and got everything set up, but I forgot to hit the record button. But I went ahead and completed the instance anyway. So now here's the third time doing it again. So let's do it. So let's pop up the instance finder, which is Control J. If I could do that, there we go. So let's see, Instance Finder. If you're not familiar with it, this is where you get your group contact, content. You know, you could choose 1, 2, 3, 6, 12, 24 people in a group. You know, your difficulty. Wow, yeah, 1 through 10, and then what level. So let me see here. So we are looking for War of Three Peaks, Agoroth the Narrowdelve, right there. So we're gonna do on level 56. We're solo, so we're size 1, tier 1. We're gonna do the easy tier, and we will launch. Deep in the frozen wilds of Foroquel, the Anorian fortress Agoroth lies hidden. Although no living souls have set foot there for thousands of years, thou now findest thyself in a race to reach its vault before the forces of Angmar. Travel now.
Deep in the frozen wilds of Foroquel, the Arnorian fortress Agoroth lies hidden. Although no living souls have set foot there for thousands of years, thou now findest thyself in a race to reach its vault before the forces of Angmar.
Alright, let's pick up our summoning horn. And then use it. You have to use the left mouse button.
Incredible!
To think some remnant of Arnor still exists up here, hidden and untouched for centuries.
Alas, it appears the ice still blocks our path forward, as it did when I last came to this place, before I set sail.
Let us not give up hope so soon. This ice sounds quite thin, and I think I hear something on the other side. We may be able to break through this.
Well, let's do it!
What is this? Intruders! You, alert Aigrith at once! We have almost broken through to the fortress.
Uh-oh.
We cannot allow our work to be interrupted!
Come on. Would help if I click on the right people. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm behind him. Come on. Yeah, that's annoying.
The Angmarine have arrived before us. How? The way was still hidden.
Our enemies have found another way into the desert. They are using their fire magic to melt through the ice and snow. We must push forward. We cannot be allowed to reach the hole.
Alright. Where's Mr. Ghosty? Right there, so where he's looking at. Alright, pretty much go straight. He's looking this way, so we'll go straight. I'll get this guy. Alright. Where's Mr. Ghosty? He usually follows us. Why is he back here? Why is he way back here? He is kind of looking this way. Let's go this way. I don't think that's the right way, though. That's not the right way. Let's go this way. I think that's a dead end, so we want to go this way. Let's just follow the main road. Ah, here we go. This is what I was thinking of. Come on. Alright. There he is. See, when we're on the right path, he follows us. And he kind of looks in a direction where we're supposed to go, maybe. I'm guessing. But we'll go down this way. Bunch of people here. And then you want to keep an eye on down here, because that's where the story's going to unfold down here. Let's draw this guy. There we go. Ah, he's throwing right at me. Come on, Lothrander, you couldn't, Ah, darn. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, Lothrander's gonna get him. Oops, gotta do that. See if I can remove that corruption. Yep. Alright, hold on.
Excellent.
There it is.
I am eager to leave this frozen pit for good. No one warned me of the smell of a wet Garadon.
Contempt is mutual witch.
That's a
Once
Rucrog
your
Hoarpelt.
master as his prize, our pact is broken.
Intruders approach from behind! Ah, The ranger who has been poking around has finally arrived. So much excitement all at once. Let them observe our moment of glory, and then you may incinerate them. Agoroth at last. Wait, what is happening?
Sardirath, the enemy comes. Protect Agoroth at all costs.
No! We are so close! Onmarim, Garadine, deal with this problem. I must contact the master at once.
What is this? Shades of Arnorians protect the hold. We must assist them.
Aye. Defeating both the leader of the Angmarim and the chieftain of the Goradime may prove our allegiance to them.
Right, you see the shades fighting them right there? Alright. Well, let's go get them. Come on, get him. Darn it. Alright. We're gonna go this way. Oh, both of Lothrander. There we go. All right. Do that. Darn it. Okay, so if you have fire here, I think you could go in the water. Yep, go in the water to remove it. Oh, who's getting us now? Oh, these guys. Alright. Let's get this guy. Again. Darn it. Ah, gotta watch these spheres here, right here. You gotta remove them. Alright. Ugh. More. Come on. All right. Another one. All right, and that was the easy part. So, well, no, there's more over here. We gotta defeat them. Come on. Dang it, and she does it right again.
We have breached the fortress, Master, but there is a complication.
Oh, there's the Witch King right there.
No, I will handle them myself.
Okay, so
Outsiders, you will be destroyed at the hands of Aigrith the Ashen.
yes.
The Witch King has commanded it.
Yeah, she is the harder of the two bosses we have to face here. So, like I said, what we faced before, that was the easy part. So she has heck of a mechanic that you need to do. You have to watch. Let me see, your icon and her icon, and you want to watch for a little fire icon that pops up either on yours or hers. If it pops up on hers, you have to remove her. That was called a corruption. On a burglar, that's this. It's called Purge Corruptions. On champion, it's a I think that's the same as on a lore master. This skill here, lore master, they have a remove corruption, which is a flaming sword type of skill. I forgot the name of it, but I hardly use it because it's a long animation, and for landscape, you don't really need it all that much. So you want to remove her corruption. If you see the fire on yours, there are two fountains here. You want to jump in the fountain to remove that. And then, and if she has that fire flame, you don't want to hit her because that damage will reflect back onto you. So yeah, so this is fun. Let's go get her. See if I can move over here.
Burn to ash! By the power of the Witch King! Burn to cinders!
Darn it.
By the will of Allah!
Ah.
Burn to cinders! By the power of the Witch King!
Ah, she got me. Darn it, darn it, darn it, run, run, run.
Burn to cinders!
Darn it. Uh-oh.
By the power of the Witch King!
Uh-oh, I'm in fire. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. There.
Burn to ash! By the will of Allah!
Yep.
Burn to ash! Burn to cinders!
Oh, man. I can't do the corruption yet.
By the power of the Witch King!
Yeah, she's pissed off.
Burn to cinders! By the will of Allah!
Crap. Have to go to the other one. There, now she's following me around. Good.
Burn to cinders!
Come on. Oops. Oops. Forgot to do that.
By the will of Allah!
Good. Now she's following me. Oh, dang it! Remove that. Remove that corruption. Come on. Die. 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 Come on, die, you witch. Die. You burnt to cinders. Now she's gonna put fire on me. Come on. Come on. Ah, crud. I didn't see it. Yes. Die. Yes.
Take my power and keep your word to Angmar.
Rucrog Hoarpelt does not break promises, Angmarim. It will be done.
Okay, so interesting note, if you did happen to defeat Rucrog first, he gives a little bit of his power to what's her name, and cradle logs. Whoopity doo. And let's see here. Whatchamacallit? Which is, okay, so he gives her a little bit of his power to him, which she's able to summon a fire wolf, basically, to go around and attack you, which is fun. Alright. What's this? Yay. Alright. Now let's go get this Rucrog. He's not as hard, so that's a good thing. He will target you. You'll have a little eye on you. And so if you're in a group or something, you need to run away because if you fight him first, he's just going to throw a poison which will explode onto you and your fellowship in a certain area. Now that if we defeated what's her name, he's going to throw fire at you and put fire in an area as well, as well. So, all right. So when we get the eye, we gotta run away like to a corner or something. Yes, let's fight all these guys. Come on. Oh, this guy's like just going crazy on me. Get him. Get him, simply me. Oh, click on him. Then get him. Jeez, I got a bunch of stuff. Come on. Oh, look. See, there's that eye. And look, I just blew up. Alright, get him. Alright. Gotta get out of that poison area. Oh, man. Yeah, this guy's just beating up on me. I'm on fire in the water. There, take that. I can't even fight this Agmarian captain. There he is. There you go. Don't underestimate the power of the Hobbit. Alright. Let's get this guy. Alright. Warrior, hunter. The hunter is ranged. Oh. Gotta clear these wounds. Alright, there we go. Let's get the hunter. Alright. And more up here. Elder and 2 warriors. We should just be able to get them to come over here. Let's just get these guys. Alright. I don't like those hunters. 2 hunters. You call me? Give me a second. Alright.
Seems those Angmarim fools bit off more than they could chew. But we are still bound by pact, so I must defend them.
And where's Lothrander?
Come then, face a chieftain of the Gauradine.
Alright. I'll be back, everyone. Gotta take a little break. I think I have to summon Lothrander, because I think he's lost now. Alright, let's see if I can find a summoning horn for him. Poor Lothrander. Oh, Lord. I don't want to fight those by myself. There he is. There he is. All right. Well, let's see if he can swim over this way. Alright, Lothrander, are you coming? Yay. Alright. We don't need to track those mobs. Let's go get him. This guy's not that bad.
of my spear!
Alright, now we want to run off to a corner. See? And look at that. Fire! Oh yeah, watch those wounds, you gotta remove them.
Feel the sting of my spear!
Oh, I'm getting a bunch of hits there.
My spear flies!
Yeah, just gotta wash those wounds and remove them.
My spear flies! Feel the sting of my spear!
Come on.
Feel
Do
the
that.
sting of my spear! Feel the sting of my spear!
Oh man, I almost bit it there. Can't get rid of that last, Come on, come on. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Ah, him and his spear. Have to take that wound. Come on, get him. Come on. Die, Rucrog. Die. Yeah. You are done. Your spear is doing nothing. Yay. Now let's witness the vision of Arvedui.
These outsiders have proven they are not in league with the invaders. Come forward. We must speak.
There he is.
Hail to you, Sardirath, you said? Stonewalkers? I am Lothrandir, a ranger of the north. A Dunedain. How long have you been here? Be welcome among us, brother. We cannot say how long we have lingered. The passing of years means nothing to the dead. And who else is with thee? Another lost soul, but not one of our order. Wait, art thou? We know thee not, but there can be no mistake. Thou art a fallen king of Elendil's line. We are at thy service, my liege. Why dost thou linger in Middle-earth, honored king?
I would ask thee the same question, Captain. It has been thousands of years since anyone set foot here, living or dead.
Even a king knoweth us not. Then we truly were abandoned. Allow me to reveal our order's history. Long ago, King Valandur of Arnor ordered that a powerful relic of Numenor, the Helkasar, be moved, for the enemy had begun to strive against the West once more. He sent his son, Prince Elendur, and a contingent of knights to take the relic into hiding among the northern mountains. Here it was placed, and Agoroth built around it. For generations we protected Agoroth in secret. But then one day, we all felt a great sense of unease, as if the wind carried evil itself. What followed was a storm of unnatural terror. Snow and ice fell upon the Narrowdelve for many days on end, trapping us inside. Those that did not freeze to death eventually starved. No help from Arnor came. We all perished, despairing. But we did not pass on. Our oath to protect the Helcathar had bound us to this place. The enemy had conjured a storm to destroy us, but would never have its prize. And that is why we linger. Though the vault has not been opened since Elendur sealed it, and we have never laid eyes on it, we continue to keep the Helcathar safe from the enemies of Arnor.
A tragic tale. Seems oaths really do contain great power.
Yes, especially those sworn in the presence of Avandasar. Thou deservest to finally see thy charge, Captain.
I see something through the seam of the door.
I would have ye do the honors, friend.
The Helcathar. It is beautiful beyond words.
Incredible. Thousands of years old, and yet completely unblemished.
Thou hast done us a great service. Please, may we know thy name, great king.
I am Arvedui, son of Arafant, the last ruler of the Northern Kingdom.
The last king. Much has happened since we perished here. Perhaps there is something the Sardirath can do to help thee, my king. Wilt thou tell us why thou lingerest?
Very well. When I began my reign, chaos had already begun to overtake the realm. Arnor had broken into 3 lesser kingdoms long before my time, and we could no longer withstand the forces of the Witch King of Angmar. Eventually, so few of us remained that we were forced to flee into Forahel to escape them. We hid like hunted animals in the hills, in caves, abandoned dwarf mines. The Losoth aided us in our most desperate hour. My pride would not allow me to stay in the safety of their village. I was desperate to retake my kingdom. My son Aranarth, safe with his mother in Rivendell, pleaded for aid on my behalf. His words were heard, and Lord Círdan sent a ship of his own make to find us in Forahel. It was then that I learned that Eärnur of Gondor and a host of elves planned to make war with Angmar, to defeat them for good and to retake Fornost. I felt hope for the first time in years, but it was folly. The Losoth warned us to wait for winter to end, for the reach of the Witch King is long. If only I had listened. In my hubris, I ignored them, wishing to reach our allied forces in time, wishing to be there when they were victorious, to reclaim my throne. So many men and elves died for my desires.
Thy choices weigh heavy on thee, King Arvedui. But I would see this woe for myself. Before the Helcassar, the truth will be revealed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I may have to stand there. We already have Lothrander, so I think I have to stand here.
Reni Oheen! Tolgui Arana Wytheen!
The Losoth troubled over nothing. The sky is cloudless, the sea calm.
Any ship built by Lord Círdan is most sound, but the Losoth are wise to fear the dark magic of Gularan. Keep on your guard. There is Arvedui, and he's alive! Is this a vision of the past?
Indeed, Lothrander. We are to see the moment of the Thorvald's doom.
Is it really possible for the Witch King to summon a storm? How could he possess such power?
Powers from ages past still lingers in this world, held by the wise and those who die not. Servants of the enemy are not to be underestimated. Something is wrong. Can you feel it?
Yes. Even without my body, I sense the change. I feel chilled in my very spirit. The last time I felt this way was just before the fell storm that doomed the Sardirath.
Oh no. Even knowing what is destined to happen here, I'm still filled with dread. Ablathim! Toligoth!
By the Vala! How can a storm build so quickly?
Brace yourselves, Dunedain. He has found us. What is that? Can they not see him?
There he is.
The Witch King has real power, even in a vision of the past. Be ready for anything.
Well, I can't. Oh, come on! Man, that was a strong throw. Uh-oh. There he is. Ah, crud. Come on. All right. Come on. There we go. Come on. Thank goodness Lothrandir is healing me. Come on. Get up there. Okay. Oh, come on. I wasn't even near that water. This is a pain. Randraw is near mortal. Uh-oh, uh-oh, go back, go back, go back, go back. Wrong one. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, crit. Dang it, come on. Ah, wrong one. That one, that one, that one. Get him. There we go.
We've lost control. The ship is being torn apart.
Curse thee, Witch King of Angmar! I will not allow thee to win! I swear I will not be the last king! Ah!
We are back in Agoroth. We defeated the Witch King's manifestation. But the Thorovol still perished at sea.
The past cannot be changed, but we can learn from what we witnessed.
I never thought I would have to live through my death a second time. So many lost because of my actions. My damnable pride. Why did I not heed the words of the Losoth Elder? Was it to escape the frozen squalor of a refugee? To reclaim my status as royalty, or deliver vengeance upon Angmar?
King Arvedui, forgive me for my curt words, but I see no reason for thou to punish thyself still for thine own demise. Thou wert desperate, true, but for haste, not for an end to thy suffering. Thou Thou had just learned that thine allies were on their way to retake thy kingdom from thy most hated enemy. It was thy duty as king to take part in that battle, to regain thy throne upon victory. Hadst thou waited until spring or summer, it may have very well been too late. The elves and Dunedain on that ship suffered not because of thee. They died at the hands of the Witch King of Angmar, as did we of the Sardirath. They suffer no regret or resentment on thy behalf. All have moved on, and so should thee.
Captain. Thy words ring true. My haste stemmed from a sense of duty. It was a great tragedy, but possibly an unavoidable fate. Perhaps I can finally begin to forgive myself. I thank thee, Captain, for thy honesty. I feel lighter, unburdened, but still, I cannot move on.
I have a thought. We heard you speak just before the end, Arvedui. Your final words. You swore to not be the last king. Is it possible that oath, made with such conviction in the face of death, is what really keeps you here?
Thou mayest be right, Lothrandir. If what thou sayest about Aragorn be true, he is my last hope. It may only be a matter of time. I have one last wrong to right before then. Captain, assemble thy order. I would address them all.
As thou wishest.
Sardirath of Agoroth, let me first offer my apologies. Because your order was secret to all but the kings, when Arnor broke into 3 kingdoms you were forgotten, abandoned, left to languish in this place in frozen solitude. My line failed you. I cannot undo the damage done, but it is within my power to do this. I say now as the last King of Arvedui, that your oaths are fulfilled. Let Agoroth be abandoned, for the Helcasar no longer needs protectors.
But sire, the enemy has found this place. The Helcasar needs protection now more than ever.
No longer, for we have one last oath to keep, that made to the Losoth. Join me, Sardirath. Lend me your strength, and let it be done. With the power of the Helcasar diminished, you may finally rest.
I thank thee, my king. May thou find thy rest as well.
No, I thank thee, Captain, for thy words have freed me from the shackles of despair.
Okay. So let's not forget the loot. That's probably the end of the instance. Alright. Take that. And then, you know what? I forgot the loot from the Guardian boss as well. So let's hurry up and get over there. And then we'll leave the instance. But hey, wasn't that a great story? Oh, yep, they're dead. Yay! Yeah, I forgot the loot over here. Yeah, so now we know why Arvedui is trapped in this world, and we learned about the stone that swore the Losoth to an alliance. Okay, where's the chest? There's the chest right here. Alright. Create a war. Alright. So now we'll leave. And we gotta talk to Elrond to close this up.
Welcome back. The lightness of your steps informs me of your success. Please tell me everything that has happened.
You tell Elrond of everything that transpired, your promise to the Losoth in exchange for the key, the realization that the Helcaselser was contained in Agoroth, the Sardirath bound for thousands of years by oath, the battles with the Angmarium and the Guardian, the vision of the moment of Arvedui's death, the Helcaselser's destruction, and finally the releasing of the Sardirath. Astonishing, and a tale worth recording. While I am saddened to hear of the destruction of an artifact from Numenor, it is perhaps for the best. Many of the Vandasari have already fallen into the hands of the enemy over the years, leading to calamity. The Helkasar would no doubt have turned the tide of war in favor of Angmar. I am, however, heartened to learn that Arvedui feels he will be able to move on upon his heir's coronation. I know you will do all in your power to help Aragorn reach that goal, as will I. You must be awarded for all your efforts. This tabard was recovered from a numinous, along with the log that set you on this adventure. For your services to the fallen kingdom of Arnor, you have earned it. Oh, a ceremonial surcoat. And I increase this. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see what this coat looks like. Oh, that's that there. Well, that's cute. I'm put it in my wardrobe. Alright. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification. And that was the Argonath. The Narrowdelve. Argonath of the Narrowdelve or something like that. My memory isn't as it once was, but hey. Hey, I had fun. We had a great story. We found out more about Arvedui, which we find out more about him in, I believe, in my Angmar series part 8. And however, which led us onto this one. And it's awesome that I think it's totally awesome that SSG made this new content, with the War of the Three Peaks, and I totally knew nothing about it, and it was a pleasant surprise. So, thank you, SSG, and thank you all for watching. Take care.